Welcome to Ultimate Autographs. If you were looking for the internet's most exciting and interactive live break room, then you have come to the right place. We are opening live break mystery boxes featuring the biggest names from across the sports world every single day. If you're new to breaking with us, we can help break it down and make it as easy to understand as possible. First, head over to the live break page and look for a series that suits your interests. Most of our series will have 8 spots, which represent the 8 NFL divisions, but other sports breaks or mixers may vary. If you purchase one spot, that means you have a 1 in 8 chance to win that item at an extremely discounted rate. Next, click Add to Cart to purchase your live break spot. Once you've completed your checkout, tune into the next available live breaks broadcast on Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube at noon, 3, or 6 p.m. Central Time any day of the week. As you watch, you will see your name appear on the screen when your specific break begins. Your name will go into the randomizer and will be randomized a specific amount of times based on that evening's dice roll number. Once randomization is over, the list of names of people that bought into that live break will be matched up with a specific division. If the item that is pulled from the mystery box matches your division, congratulations, you just won an incredible piece of signed memorabilia. Want to guarantee yourself an item as opposed to testing your luck? Some of the series that you see on the live break page can be purchased under the mystery box tab of our website. Those boxes could either be shipped directly to your door or open live on the air before being sent to you. While you are there, make sure to sign up for our Signature Points Club. This exclusive club earns you points toward specific discounts, signed items, or exclusive events each and every time you buy at ultimateautographs.com. The moment you have been waiting for has come. Let's break some signed memorabilia.
Ultimate Autographs live break room. What's going on, everybody? Merry Christmas, everybody. I'm Robbie Lopez. Uncle Charlie time, folks. I gotta put on my sunglasses for this one, Ricky. Boy, is this a thing of beauty. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Ultimate Autographs live break room. You know who this is. It's your buddy, Mr. Robbie Lopez. What's up, everybody, and welcome back to the Ultimate Autographs live break room for round 2. That's right. Ladies and gentlemen, let's introduce you to the new producer and co-host for the new 12 and 3 p.m. Thursdays. It's Rob. Rob, what's your last name?
Hill.
Hill. Oh, it's Rob Hill. There you go.
Super easy to remember. 3 letters in the first, 4 letters in the last.
Mr. Hill. We got Mr. Hill. Rob Hill with us. He's going to be with us every Thursday, and then I'll be with him every Friday as we switch around. He'll be over here Fridays. I'll be over there. So, Rob, welcome to the UA break room. Let's have some fun. I'm going to be asking you a couple questions to get the show set up. So, before that, guys, what are you guys up to? How is your Thirsty Thursday? How are you doing, Rob?
Wonderful, brother. Thank you for the amazing introduction. I was not prepared to wake up and walk into an interrogation this morning, my man. But no, I'm looking to a little bit of R&R time going forward, man. So we got some Robbie or Rob squared, however you want to go with that. So quick thing, actually.
R&R show.
So there are actually 3 Roberts in my family. So quick thing about me. So my dad goes by Bob. My oldest.
Join the family.
Exactly, man. My oldest brother actually goes by Bobby.
Oh,
and now I got a Robbie. So,
oh, my goodness.
So, yeah, so we're just adding on to the collection here. So
hey, I was just gonna say, I'm a family of Robs too. I got myself, I got my father, I got my grandfather, I got my cousin, and I think there's another cousin out there. So again, I'm the only Robbie. Then there's my dad, Bob. My grandfather was Uncle Bob.
Yeah.
So on and so forth. Bobby is my cousin. He goes by Bobby. So yeah, I know how it feels.
If you're the oldest Robert, or if you're just the oldest dad in the family, you automatically get the Bob status.
You do.
You get elevated to Bob status every time. So
thank God I won't have that. I go by Robbie and only Robbie. So guys, appreciate you guys coming in. Let's have some fun. Let's set up the show. Let's go to our break screen and head over to the randomizer. Last show was 6. Rob, we do a little thing here called Guess the Dice Roll. What is your guess for today's dice roll?
You know, I've been doing this the last couple of times, Robbie. So today's my first producer show with the training, or second producer show, I should say, with the training wheels off, and I got it right with Chinmay Saturday morning. So I'm going to try to recreate the same magic here. So I'll go with the lucky number 9 here.
9.
So let's see what
Well,
we
you
got.
kind of have my theory here. It does go in 3, so I will go with 9 also. Doing this for a while, you kind of pick up the randomizer's habits or tricks, I call it. But I've witnessed this thing going in 3, so let's see if that theory still works. Is it 9 or is it going to be something more than 3? Here we go. 1 shot, 1 kill. I'm waiting for it to do it. I know I hit it.
Slow Wi-Fi.
8.
8. Okay.
So close, but the theory is it only goes in 2s, I guess now. So I guess it caught. It caught on me, getting caught on its ways, but it's changed it to 8 now. So wheel looks like this. Our chase wheel spin. For those that are out there watching, maybe new out there wondering what is this all about? Well, whatever this lands on, any break we have out there, and it's all the breaks that we have out there, the vault, the minis, the jerseys, the diamonds, the practice squad, our 5 staple series. Then we throw on our 2 specialty series, the kickoff and that depth chart. Whatever this lands on is going to determine how many times you're going to want to participate. For every time you do participate, we put you in that chase wheel spin list, and then towards the end of the show, we throw whoever participated, we're going to throw you in that randomizer, top spot after 8, because that's the dice roll. We'll head over there to the wheel of 100. Now, we give you guys the option to call out any number between 1 and 100, and we'll let it ride. But after 30 to 45 seconds of you not being in the room, we'll let that bad boy ride at 1, and whatever it lands on, congratulations, you've won that gift card. Now, Rob, what are these guys out there chasing for the 12 p.m. show?
Yeah, definitely. So you got a ton of great options here in the break room today. So first and foremost, you can get yourself into the quad box break, or if you like to call it the vault, for example. The vault is definitely something you can go after. We have our new Hail Mary Diamond series as well.
Ooh, yes.
My own personal favorite. You and I are both favorites, and certainly the fans at home tuning in. Or if you're new to the UA break room as well, we also have the Kickoff Speed Flex series.
Yes.
Get an opportunity to win any and all types of speed flexes. We certainly have a ton of those that are available. The depth chart series, which is my personal favorite.
It's hot.
It's definitely hot, and also has a ton of variety. So if you're somebody that's looking to upgrade and possibly get yourself a gift card or 2, you can certainly buy yourself into that one as well.
It's a great one. We had 2 upgrades this morning, so let's see.
Yeah. So those are the ones that I would definitely be targeting today, whether you are a reoccurring guest here in the break room or if you're new to the break room. Those are the ones I'm certainly looking for.
Well, let's see. It looks like it is going to be that hot vault.
Okay.
29 boxes, folks. This is a brand new series. Every single headliner, secondary headliner, and all of those hidden gems, minus the 1 hidden gem that got pulled last night. Can you do me a favor and don't look back on the winner sheet and who that hidden gem was in that vault series of the pick 6? That was the nighttime show. But other than that, outside of that, I should say, we're also going to throw in another series, because that's what I like to do. I like to give it, even up the break, or I should say the chase here. So we're going to do, as always, we're going to add another one. Vault.
So, Robbie, from what I'm seeing here, from the 6 o'clock show last night is what you're referring to, correct?
Correct.
I am seeing the Patrick Mahomes Speed Flex was in the playbook vault yesterday that got pulled. Had a Warren Moon replica as well. A lot from the Ann Moore and secondary headliners as well.
So that was the old series.
Okay, so the Abdul Carter authentic as well. Let's see. Trevor Lawrence, Devontae Adams Speed Flex was also pulled from the vault also.
Okay.
A a co-signed Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase flex was also pulled from the playbook vault. So, yeah, a lot of current legends and past legends were pulled last night. So it was definitely a hot show to be a part of.
And then who is the Pick Six series? That's the hidden gems from the Pick Six. Do you see anything from Pick Six?
I got a Jim McMahon from the Pick Six. So of course, the 85 Bears quarterback.
So Jim McMahon was your hidden gem in that Pick Six pulled last night. So 29 out of 30. All 13 headliners still out there, including all of those vault keys. So here is your chase for today, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be the depth chart. We are finally 5-2, folks. 5-2 with all of those upgrades still out there. Travis Hunter, Randy Moss, Bo Nix, Dick Butkus, and Marshall Faulk. Let's close out that series so that way we can get this break room to breathe a little bit and get you guys to focus on all these other breaks. Or other series, I should say. Jake Schaefer saying, what's happening here? Also, good afternoon. Hey, Jake, I'm glad that you're in here watching on Facebook. You must be new to this. This is a live break room. What you are seeing is sports memorabilia where you can win at fraction of the cost, meaning that some of the break room or some of the series that you see here are $29, as low as $29. But we have other series here that are, $102, $61, $52 for the minis, $51 for the practice squad to win items like speed flexes, authentics, jerseys, minis. That is what you are watching here on Facebook, Jake. If you have any other questions, feel free to drop those questions. I'll be glad to answer any other questions you guys have out there for me. So, pre-fills? You said no pre-fills? No pre-fills? We are wanting to go in those jerseys, I know.
We do. Well, that was before 5 seconds ago, thanks to James Hamblin. So, just a few minutes into the show, and we'll have our first break. So,
look at that.
Yeah, there you go. Just funny how that works, how you're explaining how things work to Jake. Jake, stay around long enough. You're about to see your first live break happen.
There you go. I was just going to say, Jake, hang in there, because as soon as we go and close one out, I'll definitely be able to help you out even further. So you are going to see your first break, Jake, on Facebook. It is going to be in a jersey, so thank you guys for closing out those jerseys. We're going to get you guys another brand new break for you guys, a fresh 8 spots coming up. In the meantime, let me go ahead and write this up. Jersey. Break. This is going to be number 18.
18,
oh,
yeah.
Wow. All right, we're almost there to the series, folks. Drop a number or wheel if you guys want to go to the wheel. There you go. That is for those in that jersey break.
Got the names in there for you, my man.
Here we go.
Just going to bring that over for you. And there you go.
Here we go. It's Skylar McCarty, Gerald King, John Touchton, Karen Reagan, and Angie Nielsen. And then there are good old boy James Hamlin, who I got to beat last week in our first matchup.
Okay.
He was talking the smack, but I came back and I gave it to him. I beat him up. I said, where's the smack talk, Mr. Hamlin? He was like, hey, Rob, you might have to go change your lineup. I kept my lineup the same. I beat him.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. You just let it ride out like you should.
Let it ride out and see what happens.
All 10 toes down. Love to see it.
But then again, it is week 1. Nobody knows what you're gonna get for week 1. So
of course not.
You just ride with what you have, and then week 2 to 3, or I should say week 2 to on, you make adjustments.
It's fluid. That's what all the greats do. You make adjustments.
Stephen A.
On the fly.
The list is fluid.
It's always
the list is fluid.
It's always fluid.
Shout out to Stephen A. Smith out there on First Take, because actually that's over with. But hey, Stephen A. Smith, big fan. The list is fluid here. So
James might be able to get his those words back in if he's able to get into this break here. Hopefully he does. So I have seen quite a bit, Robbie. So this is me until my third week, but I have seen that a lot of people that end up rounding out and finishing out the break get a lot of luck. Usually the last one's in, or sometimes the first person to win the break. So James looking for that luck today.
Speaking of one of our my competitors, because I'm in a league here, Rob, which you'll get to know these guys here very shortly. We have regulars. Mm-hmm. It was supposed to be UA versus customers, and apparently I was the only participant to come out of the UA. So we have now turned this into Robbie versus the world, and it's basically Robbie versus the customers. And like I said, James Hamlin, 1 down. I got 10 more to go with Brian Mariska, week 2 matchup. He's favored just like Mr. Hamlin was. I'm not going to pay attention to those projections.
You can't.
So good luck, Brian. But like I said, 1 down. I got 10 more to go. Robbie versus the customers. Come on, bring it. That's what I like. I like good competition.
Yeah, I mean, you got to live up to smack talk. You got to bring the energy. It's all about good vibes here in the break room, but it's nothing but fun, healthy competition.
Yes.
So
yes. All right. I always see a number, so we're gonna go to the wheel unless we got Skylar, Gerald, John, Karen, Angie, or James that would like to call out the numbers. Brian saying, now this is my turn against you, Robbie. Any smack talk from you, or let the players do the talking. You know me. I'm always up for a good smack talk, but I let my roster do the talking there, Brian. I let my roster.
actually, us talking about like you said, Robbie, I am not in the UA Fantasy League as of yet. I did not make the cut, understandably so, but I am in the Pick'em League.
Oh, you are?
So
you made it for the Pick'em League. Okay.
I started off 12-4 last week, so I finished 5th overall out of 21 people. So I'm off to a good start. Just made my picks last night. I'm sure that's something that we'll end up talking about before.
11-5 for me, so I'm right there.
There you go.
Right there.
And we have what should be a very competitive primetime matchup tonight between the Commanders and the Green Bay Packers.
There he is, the man of the hour of that 9 a.m. show. The guy who's been on fire since the start of the 9 a.m. John Touchton wants the wheel of 30. Let's go to the wheel of 30 for John in the jerseys. Spin it. Here we go. We got box number 17. And let's see if it's out there. We don't have 17, but closest is 16. So we got 16 coming out in those jerseys. Save, and let's keep you guys right here. We're just going to head over here. Skylar down to James. Let's get ready to rock and roll. Keeping the R&R.
Yes, sir.
Rock and roll. Wheeling, dealing. Shake and bake. 6 times. Actually, no, I take that back. 8 times around. 8 times around. Here we go. 7 and 8. It looks like I've got John Touchton at the top and Skylar down at the bottom. Everybody else in between. And here is that list of divisions for you fine folks out there for the jerseys. First down, jersey break number 18. Here we go. We got John Touchton in the NFC North and Karen Reagan. She's in the NFC South. We got Angie in the NFC East, and then James Hamlin, the Hamlin man, in the NFC West. We also got Gerald Keane in the AFC North. John, you have the AFC South. There's Karen with her second spot in the AFC East, and then Skylar, you got the AFC West. Box 16. Actually, I'll get it.
16? Are you sure?
Yeah, that's right here. It's right here. 16.
I was looking to get my steps in this morning.
Yeah, I'll let you get everything else.
Today was leg day, bro.
Usually minis or jerseys, since it's so close to me, I usually get them. But all right, here we go. From the wheel from John, so we'll call this the John Touchton box. Okay. Box 16. Joe Montana box also, if you would like to go that route. Also, good luck, everybody. Here we go.
Good luck.
Speaking of that, I believe John, John, correct me if I'm wrong. Both of your spots are actually free spots that he got when he did his Thirsty Thursday promo. So
there you go.
John is technically getting these if he is in the right spot, may get a free jersey on us. So here we go.
Good
Inbox
luck.
16, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh, we have ourselves a snipe. Ladies and gentlemen, coming out of the jerseys in box 16, we got an NFC East hit from those Cowboys. How about a nice defensive guy?
How about them Cowboys?
Darren Bland.
Oh,
Look at that. Darren Bland, a very simple, easy signature. Look at that little DB. That's all. But it does come with the Beckett cert right there. He says correct. That is correct. But Angie Nielsen, with just one spot, is snagging herself a win in the NFC East on a Darren Bland jersey from those Cowboys, who, again, is looking to grab their first win. Should be an easy matchup, but, again, we don't know who's the starting quarterback for those Giants. Looks like word on the street that they may go with Dart. Don't know yet.
very well could, but at the same time, I don't think that they want to put Jackson Dart in harm's way, which is exactly what the offensive line is. Now, for those that are not super familiar with football, which I don't know why you wouldn't be since you're here, but the offensive line, their one goal is to protect the quarterback.
Correct.
And I don't know if they had some sort of problem with Russell Wilson before the game, but if you watched that game this past Sunday against the Commanders, they didn't look like they were big fans of Russ because they looked like airport security.
Oh my
and
goodness.
they were just doing a little tap on the front side and back side and letting them roll their way into the quarterback. So
wow.
I don't think I would let Jackson Dart put in right away because you don't want the young kid getting in harm's way. So I think Russell Wilson's going to have to take his lumps. But yeah, shout out to Angie Nielsen for getting the party started here on the 12 o'clock show today. So way to go, Angie.
Angie.
Very good start. Deron Bland, one of the better defensive backs in the NFC.
Oh, yeah. He's going to have his work cut out this season. Obviously, losing Michael Parsons in that defense. This guy is going to have to step it up to be, you know, that leader for that defensive side or for that defense.
He had that historic season a few years ago where he led the league in interceptions. He had actually 5. Can you believe that? 5 pick sixes.
Wow.
In one season in 2023 for Bland. He was a first-team All-Pro during that historic year for the Cowboys. And like you said, big shoes to fill in the Lone Star State for the Cowboys. So let's see if he can do it. I'm sure he'll be tasked to guard the electrifying Malik Neighbors on Sunday. So
yes.
Let's see what happens with that.
He's got to stop that electric wide receiver from the Giants, Malik Neighbors, who, again, I have on my fantasy league too. Sean Blasco's asking what's left in that practice squad. Well, folks, let's head over to our break screen and show you guys what's available. I'm going to do a quick refresh since that jersey is sold out. All right, here we go. If you guys are looking to jump into the action, here is that live break link. All you do simply is hit that link. It's going to take you directly to the screen, which is right here. Give me 1 second. I want to just actually, nope, that's not the one I want. This. There we go. I just want to bring this down because there is something I need to show you guys. So as you can see on the page, you see our lovely banner up here. Thirsty Thursday, buy 4 break spots, get a jersey break spot free. Redeem your free jersey spot by adding it to your cart. You're simply going to do this. If you guys are interested in the Thirsty Thursday new promo, it's every 4 spots, no longer 5 spots. We brought it down to 4. So this is how it works. Let's say, for instance, you're really intrigued in this vault. With every headliner still out there, let's say the quad is not, but we're going to go with the single. You get 4 spots, which is equivalent to that quad box, but let's say you want 4 spots in the single box vault. You would go 4 spots, add to the cart. You would hit I agree. You would then back out. You would go to the jersey. You would add that to your cart. And you see right there that code, Thirsty Thursday. You're getting that for free because you have already put in that 4 spots. You would then go to checkout. When you put all your information, there's the 4 spots in that single. There's your free jersey spot. So make sure you guys are putting that jersey spot. In order to get that jersey for free, you have to physically put that jersey in your cart. So I just showed you a little demo of how that Thirsty Thursday promo works. You get 4 spots in the single. You go to the jersey, select the jersey spot. When you do a full checkout, you see that you purchased the 4 spots here in the single. You get that jersey for free. And then all you have to do, again, there's no code, so don't have to worry about putting no code or no gift card or anything like that. This is just by getting into break spots. It's simple, it's easy, and it's fun for you guys. John Touchton just had a prime example. He got 2 free, had an opportunity to get a free jersey spot or a free jersey by getting into different breaks. So there you go, folks. A little demo of our Thirsty Thursdays. All right, now let's go back to our main page because it is literally 8s across the board. A few 7s. I do see a few 7s, maybe a 6 here and there, but you guys got a lot of work to do. Here's those 6s. It's in the minis and it's in the practice squad. Now, to answer Sean's question, practice squad, Sean, this is what's left. We got the John Elway jersey still out there. We have the Trey McBride authentic on the Salute to Service still out there. That Malik Neighbors on the mini rave is out there. Mike Allstott on that Speed Flex with the Fire the Cannons inscription is out there. And the Michael Vick with the inscription Dual Threat GOAT. That's also out there. You also have a secondary headliner in Chad Johnson, Mr. Ocho Cinco.
Ocho Cinco.
Now,
the only player in NFL history with Spanish numerals as a last name, Robbie.
That's true. He is the only one to have a jersey with 2 numerals. All right. So there you go, folks. And there you go, Sean. Charles, hey, Robbie, what's up there? Charles, I want to introduce you to the new R and R. It's Rob. There's Rob. Oh, let me. Forgot to do something.
You good?
You're not Mike.
I've been called many things in my life, but Mike is not one of them.
There's Rob.
That is indeed me. Nelly Belly, what's going on, brothers?
It's
Thanks
Robbie
for tuning
and Rob. Charles, we got the R&R. We got the new, brand new R&R. It's Robbie and Rob. There he is. Welcome, Charles. Rob to the UA family with open arms. We're glad to have him on board. Back to that rundown. Jordan, what was pulled in the last jerseys? That was a
Deron Bland.
Deron Bland. Jordan. So Brian Urlacher's still out there and Frank Gore, your last 2 headliners. 5 boxes, correct me wrong? Yeah, 5 boxes, 2 headliners.
Correct.
Charles says, I've met Rob. Well, I'm glad you met Rob, but he is now full-time here now. You'll see a lot of Rob on Thursdays, Fridays, Mondays.
So it's going to be Tuesday nights and then Thursday through Sunday, mostly mornings and afternoons.
Okay.
So I'll be working Thursdays and Fridays with you, my guys. So you're going to be getting a lot of R&R before your weekend before your weekend eve begins.
There you go.
Gonna get you guys ready and pumped for the weekend and get you pumped to keep you guys in the break room.
Yes. Keep the energy flowing. I like the high energy here. So that's what's left in that practice squad. We are now down to, in that practice squad, 12 and 6. 12 boxes, 6 headliners, 6 hidden gems. Let's get those practice squad. I guess he got tired of Moon being pulled. Yeah, He apparently went to the HR and HR moved him. He said, we'll take care of that, Ricky. You don't like it? We'll move you. So, that is what's left in that practice squad. But I would have to say the one break that you all should pay attention to is that hot break. It's 7 spots to go here in that single. It's the vault. It's every single headliner out there that you are looking on your screen. If you're asking me what's available, every single headliner. So Derrick Henry on that military camouflage. You got Calvin Johnson on the rave. You've got Travis Hunter on that slate. Love the gold and silver slates. Before it was the silver and silver. I like the silver on silver, but now that I'm seeing more of the gold silver, it's starting to grow on me. So Travis Hunter, we saw a new Travis Hunter. The guy had shaved his head before the start of the season. He had went into week 1 with a new look. Total just didn't look like him. I was really shocked the way because I guess I saw it on Fox when they. The whole pregame when they come through the, they arrive to the studio or stadium and everything. I was looking and I'm like, who is this guy? And then they finally threw out his name. I'm like, oh, he got rid of his hair. I was like, oh my God, this guy don't even look like Travis Hunter.
That Florida Heat is already getting to him.
I guess so.
Yeah.
that Jacksonville Heat. Whew.
He looked really good though. So I know there was a lot of questions about Travis. It's like, okay, what's going to be the disparity on both sides of the ball? Is he going to be the half and half guy we saw at Colorado? Clearly not. The NFL, obviously, athletes are way more physical. Obviously, way more put together. You're going against grown men, against young adults like you are in college. But he did play 6 defensive snaps at DB this past Sunday. So I'm sure as the season goes along, Liam Cohen is going to continue to put him in matchups, probably preferably the slot. Because you don't want him to obviously be chasing guys 30, 40 yards down the field. Then you get off the field and it's like, hey, now you got to go line up on offense. And, so I'm sure they're going to want to spare him in some parts. But Jacksonville, man, they're loaded on offense. So they're definitely loaded. Kind of like this vault that you're going through.
Oh, very so. 5 signatures. Let's count them. 5. We got Andre Reed, Jim Kelly, Thurman Thomas, Bruce Smith, and the coach during that whole entire era, the late, great Marv Levy on that wonderful, authentic Buffalo Bills with the blue. I believe these are their flash helmets here. And folks, he's back in the room. After a little rocky performance on Friday in Brazil, Patrick Mahomes looking to bounce back against those arch nemesis in the Super Bowl. Yeah, it's a Super Bowl rematch. They got Philadelphia, but this time it's hard. What? Are you sure, Jeff? Because I swore there was a report that he passed not so long ago after being inducted. I swore someone put a report that he had passed away.
Well, Google has never lied to me before, so I'm sure it's not going to lie to us here. What does it say? Yeah. 100 on the dot.
Yeah.
Jeff August, are you...
Because he just celebrated his birthday while he was being inducted into the Hall of Fame. Because they sang happy birthday during his induction,
Wow. The biggest thing is how do you wait until Marv Levy is a century years old for him to get inducted?
Oh, that's
the biggest thing for me.
That is the most wildest part about that is that he basically got inducted on his 99th birthday, but I'm like, wow.
I see it happen more in baseball more than any other Hall of Fame in any other professional sport because they can sometimes, because they go through the Veterans Committee and, sometimes they can take decades upon decades to get guys in and enshrined. And, it's a shame because unfortunately they'll pass away by then and then you have to have family members represent them. And, shout out to Marv though. Shout out to Marv.
Yep. Born here in Chicago, Illinois.
Yep.
Went to South Shore High School. very interesting fact. Played against that high school when I went to Chicago High School, George Washington. That was we played South Shore. But yep. Apparently, don't believe anything you see, folks, out there in the internet world. This guy is still larging and charging, as Jeff August says. He's not dead.
You went to George Washington?
Yeah, George Washington.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but did Patrick Beverly go to George Washington? Or was there a rival school in Chicago that he went to?
It was a rival school.
Okay.
I think he went to Simeon.
Oh, so okay. So the Jabari Parker, Derrick Rose, Anthony Davis.
I believe
tree of,
so.
okay.
I would have to check. Yeah, it was Patrick Beverly.
Patrick Beverly, Pat Bev.
Because
Shout out to Pat Bev, man.
No, actually, I think he went to Proviso. Patrick Beverly, because he was Beverly.
Sounds about right.
There it is, right there. Yeah, he went to Wabanzi Valley.
Really?
Yeah. He went to Wabanzi Valley.
Oh, not. That's actually a out of conference school that might
suburbs.
Yeah, that's an out of conference. I went to Bartlett High School. Shout out Hawks.
Okay.
So
Bartlett.
Yeah, I play baseball there, and so that's an out of conference team that we would play. So that's interesting, man. That's interesting. I did not know that.
But yep, he's up on that authentic Patrick Mahomes. How about a guy who normally is a 49er here in the break room? Not this time. He's on his later team, basically ended his career with this team. The Oakland Raiders at the time that he played with them. Now the Las Vegas Raiders. Jerry Rice on that Speed Flex Raiders. And then this guy. My producer co-host loves this team. The Cardinals of Arizona. Kurt Warner on that Speed Flex. And then this Julio Jones Hydro Speed Flex with the custom visor of Julio Jones. I can't wait to see this thing come out. This thing is absolutely nasty. And then we got a Emmett Smith military camouflage, and then a Jamar Chase chromed out Speed Flex, all here in the vault, ladies and gentlemen. And then Earl Campbell, Eddie George, Tony Dorsett to round out your secondary headliners. Wow. And more section, those hidden gems. We are, again, 29 boxes out of 30. Only one box has been done. Every single headliner and secondary headliner is out there for you guys to chase here in this show, or in the 3 p.m. show or 6 p.m. show. The time is now for you guys to do some work and get those spots.
Rob, you did such a good job running through the vault that you convinced Tom Kozich to buy himself into the break.
Oh, there you go.
Yep. So we're now down to 6 in that single break in the vault.
I was gonna say I just did a refresh and there it is, 6 to go, $100. I gotta tell you, I got $100 for you guys. $100 nowadays is like the new 25-cent candy back in the 60s. You know. $100 is not that much, like I remember growing up in the 80s, like $100 was a lot of money. Like I could go to the candy store and buy a crap load of candy for $100.
Yeah.
Nowadays, I feel like $100 is like the new 25-cent candy. Like, it's $100 is not much money, no.
I mean, if you're carrying some 25-cent candy on you, I'll gladly take it. I've never said no to a Benjamin in my life. So.
There you go.
And I'm certainly not going to stop now, Robbie. So, but I mean, especially once you get into the vault, you have an assortment of speed flexes that you can get yourself involved in. For those that are familiar, because of course we have a ton of regulars that I'm very much catching on to right away. I've had some good interactions with you guys so far, so you guys know the drill when it comes to this, when it comes to getting into the vault. So obviously there's a lot of trade options that you can take that route as well.
Oh yeah.
If you're a collector, but also since we're starting to get into the season, the thermostat outside is starting to go down. early shopping season for the holiday season is going to be coming right around the corner. So for those loved ones of the football variety, get yourself involved on that early, possibly, or obviously a lot of birthdays are going around.
Oh, yes.
Robbie, I don't know if you knew this, actually. I saw a crazy stat the other day. So the top 10 most common birthdays in the United States, 9 of the dates in the United States actually fall in the month of September. The only date is actually in July. I believe it was July 21st. But every other date, the 9 most common birthdays fall in the month of September.
Very much so. It's very popular because I got mine coming up next week.
There you go.
My birthday's next week. I got 10 days, baby. 10 days till my birthday, which falls on a Sunday. So I won't be here. So you guys, guys might have to sing happy birthday to me next week. But for Mick Rays, he's asking how to join. Well, it's simple, Mick Rays. It's easy. All you simply have to do is, I'm going to drop that link in here for you, is click this link that I'm about to drop in the comment section. That link that I just dropped for you, did that go through on the...
Yeah, yes.
Okay.
Yep,
there it goes. I was going to say, I know I hit enter. Click that link. It's going to take you directly to the page you're seeing right now on your screen. It's simple, Reyes. You just scroll down, pick out any break you find fitting to yourselves. Whatever it is that you want to jump into, whether it's this single box Speed Flex series. Again, has all Speed Flex in this series. We've got, now we got this. It's going to show you the Speed Flex. So here's all the Speed Flexes. We got Ray Lewis still out there. Michael Irvin still out there. Jared Goff is still out there. Darrelle Revis and Bo Nix is still out there. All you have to do is click on it. Hit whatever quantities. If it's just one spot, you add to your cart. You go and agree to the terms. Then you go to checkout. And then... obviously, I had some past items in here. Let's go ahead and we can delete those. But, you would go ahead and check out, put all your information in, and then you've joined. You've joined your first break, hopefully. So let's go back. So giving a little demonstration to, looks like a newcomer, Reyes, on Facebook. Reyes, how did you hear about us? Where are you from? Who's your favorite teams? Who's your favorite players? Helps us out to get to know you guys so that way we can direct you to the right breaks, let you guys know what's available for your teams, and maybe your favorite player comes into the room. We can reach out to you and let you know, hey, we got this certain team and this certain player, jumping into these new breaks. You better jump in here and grab them. So 6 people out there watching, 1247, 6 to go in the single box practice squad, 6 to go in those minis. We are 6 to go in that Volt single. I'll do another refresh.
Gonna have to. I was just gonna say, Robbie,
4 to go now.
Yeah,
Look at that.
Have to adjust those numbers.
Hey, that's what we're talking about.
You know who likes to put in work?
John Touchton.
Usually John Touchton. I know he had an electric morning.
Okay.
I know. I checked the winter shit. That's a great guess though. I can't. Man, he woke up today rolling in the Benjis.
Oh yeah, he was.
He was ready to spend today.
He was ready.
But Mr. Aaron Workman was putting in work today.
Okay.
So buying in 2 spots into the Pick 6 vault.
There we go.
Also getting himself into the single break diamond series, and also wanting to get a head start on the other jerseys as well.
All right. So he gets the Thirsty Thursday.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
Way to go, Aaron, working that Thirsty Thursday promo.
Yes, he did.
Guys, it's hot. This Thirsty Thursday promo seems like everybody's liking it. Again, it's no longer 5, it's 4 now. You still get that free jersey on us. So, guys, this is a perfect time to jump in these breaks and get a free jersey spot. Once this last 5 boxes go, we do have another jersey break or jersey series to follow. So if you're like, oh man, what about the jerseys? Well, we got another new series to follow, which again will have brand new headliners, brand new secondary, brand new hidden gems for you guys. So you never know in those jerseys what's coming out. So why not jump in those breaks? Why not get a free jersey And at the same time, we're all having fun. We're all working here, and we're all breaking boxes. Closed?
No, I was gonna say.
I thought you said closed. I was like, hell yeah, let's go.
I was gonna say we're working here. It's like, yeah, mostly for the most part. So.
All right.
Let's see here. So, quick question for you, Robbie, as I'm just, again, as much as I want to master the producer role, I just want to make sure. So, this is my first Thirsty Thursday with you, which, by the way, I know you're a big coffee king over there. I love the R.
Yeah.
I love the initial on the coffee lid over there. For me, getting my Rain Body Fuel energy in here today for those that could see at home. So, I'm pretty pumped over here. My heart rate is a lot higher than it should be.
Yeah, that's why I can't do those no more.
I can't blame you. It's gonna take me out sooner rather than later, unfortunately. So for the Thirsty Thursday, I just put it in as normal, or is that any different in terms of putting in like the break sheet? I just put it in as regular.
So yeah, you would just put him in the break sheet.
Just normal. Okay, cool.
Yep.
Cool. Just want to make sure it's not different than anything.
Nope. Yeah, whatever orders that is, they'll just.
Sweet. Just wanted to make sure. Well, one thing that I have learned quite a bit, Robbie, I've learned from some of our great hosts here, of course, Common and Chev, and a couple others as well. Just saying, as soon as we, there's always leaders that like to take the lead on a lot of this. Aaron's scattering himself across 3 different breaks.
There you go.
3 different series. So, once that happens, you got to get yourself involved. So, and we also have a first-time order from MC Reyes, Mark Carlo Reyes.
Hey, Mark!
Mark,
way to go, Mark! What did Mark get into?
Welcome in, brother. Let's take a look. He's getting himself into the vault as well, so the vault is getting hot. Vault is getting very, very hot.
I was just gonna bring up the randomizer. Here it is. 3 to go in that vault. We do have that newcomer, Mr. Reyes says, "I'm up." He's up. He's ready to party. He's ready to win some sports memorabilia.
Yes,
he's saying, "Let's go." This is what I'm always up for. This is the excitement I get from you guys. This is what gets me energized. I get you guys energized. This is what pumps me up. I love the fact that we are moving and grooving here in the break room. 3 to go in that vault series. We're gonna see our second box in that vault because this will be box 28 out of 30. That's right. We have only done 28 boxes. Actually, I take that back. 2 boxes out of this will be 2 boxes. Right now, we've only done 1. So it's right now 29 out of 30.
Yep.
But once this is filled, there'll be 28 boxes left. So our second box of the vault. Wow. I wonder what's about to get pulled if we sell this out really quick here. 3 spots to go.
Yeah, Mark. So, since this is your first order, my man, and I know you're hyped in the chat, but just feel free to let us know what your favorite team is.
Yeah.
We definitely talk about quite a lot of football here, as you can see from what Robbie's been going through on the rundown, but we also have a lot of things going on in the UA world as well. Robbie talked about at the top of the show, the UA Fantasy League. We also have a UA Pick'em League as well against the customers.
Oh, yeah.
That we started up at the beginning of last week. I actually got it pulled up on the side here, Robbie, so if once we get a little bit of downtime, hopefully we don't, but if we do over the course of the show, we can talk about maybe some upcoming picks as we got a big game going on tonight between Washington and Green Bay. Where would you lean on that? So did you make your picks? I should probably start by asking you that.
I did make my picks. I'm already all set up. But I told Mikey this earlier this morning. I'm going to ask you the same thing.
Let's do it.
In the NFL, this week 2, we got some interesting games for week 2. Mm-hmm. As soon as schedule comes up. There we go. So starting off with with obviously tonight's game, Commanders and Packers. But this week, since week 1, we had Indianapolis being the game that had, the upset game. You know?
Big time.
This week, what is the one upset you think is on that could happen or that may happen for week 2?
So I want to be honest with you because I got my picks pulled up in front of me here. So I want to go based off of what I had.
Okay. And that goes out to you guys too out there watching Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. Week 2, upset alert. What are your upset alerts if you have 1 or 2 teams out there Drop them in the comment section right now. Let us know who you have for week 2 upsets. I'll let you know mine here in a second.
Beautiful. So just going based off of spreads here, which is obviously what would constitute an upset.
Yeah.
You know, there's a lot of close spreads this week, without a doubt. But if I had to get, this is tough. This is definitely tough because I don't like choosing a one possession thing for an upset. I like to get a little flavor on this one. Man, there's some good ones. I think tonight is a good option. Washington on the road against Green Bay. However, Green Bay is my Super Bowl favorite. I know that it's going to kill you. I know it's going to kill you to hear that, Robbie. Let me see here. You know what? I'm going to go with... Oh, because I don't want to be disingenuous.
Because in my eyes, I see 2...
You know what? I'll go to the Sunday night game. I'm really teetering between the Bears and the Lions and the Falcons and the Vikings, but I'm going to go with 2 electrifying young quarterbacks in the Sunday night time slot. I think Michael Penix is going to go on the road and take down J.J. McCarthy on Sunday Night Football. Michael Penix, for those that watched the Tampa Bay and Atlanta game, that was one of the better games from week 1. Penix was phenomenal. Who said you? Do we have a Vikings fan in the chat here?
No, that's our good James. What's up, James? 19 Foo. That's our buddy James out there saying boo because he hasn't been in a break room. He hasn't been, he's been MIA for a while. But it's good to see James back here. What's up, James?
Yeah, hopefully my pick doesn't scare James away here. But let's see that was the Green Bay comment. No, I totally that's totally fair considering we're not too far out of the wonderful city of Chicago, and Robbie as well, with the beautiful Justin Fields jersey on today. Surely not making his morning by saying that, but yeah. So I mean, just going into it, so 3.5 point favorites are the Vikings at home as they should be. They had a 21-point fourth quarter, a crazy comeback on Monday Night Football that you and I were in the break room with Common to watch. Yeah. But the Falcons overall, man, Michael Penix was a stud. He did everything that he could. Young Wei Koo couldn't tie the game with a buzzer-beating 39-yard field goal. He missed it. But the Falcons' offense is electric, man. Bijan Robinson, Drake London, Kyle Pitts actually looks like a viable tight end. He had a very good week 1. Yeah. The Falcons' secondary in their front 7 is going to be, of course, the question mark. But I think that if Penix, because of his athleticism, Brian Flores loves to bring the heat and pressure. But Penix has got a lot of, he can move around in the pocket, man.
He does.
Yeah, his legs are definitely a positive. So I could see him breaking through for maybe a touchdown or 2 on the ground. If he's able to evade pressure in the pocket, I think that Atlanta can put up some points. And
he does.
I
just this past weekend, he's very lengthy too, man. The guy he's stretched out for that touchdown. I was like, wow. I didn't know how much length the guy had.
Yeah.
He's stretched out. I was like, wow.
You mentioned that. You mentioned that the last time we were in the break room together, which I believe was Monday night. So, yeah, I actually heard like an Elastigirl comment from the Elastigirl from The Incredibles.
Yeah.
Or kind of like a Go-Go Gadget arms with how far it can stretch out. But, that's the reason why, despite them paying Kirk Cousins $40 million to be a glorified water boy, unfortunately.
Oh, my goodness.
But that's the reason why they took him in the first round last year. So, I think he's going to get his first signature win in the NFL on Sunday night. What about you, Robbie?
My pick I'm only going on based on what I saw week 1 and what this team really did against another very competitive team in the Steelers matchup. But I'm going to go and take the Jets over the Bills.
Really?
I think the Jets beat the Bills at home in the Meadowlands, MetLife Stadium. I think the Jets really come in and take this win at home. I think it comes down to the last second field goal. I think it comes down to last possession. I think Josh Allen comes down, ties the game up, but leaves a little bit more time on the clock for Justin Fields to work his magic. Look at what he's done. Like I was telling Mike this morning, Jets, I think Aaron has this team revitalized, just has a lot of high energy. You saw it with Justin Fields. I think you see it with the defense. You're seeing it with this team playing for each other, really coming together. Whereas last season and previous seasons before that, you didn't really see any of that. You didn't really see this team really come together and play together. And that's what I saw this week when they played against the Steelers. They almost had that game won. And I think that's why I'm going to go with the Jets at home. I think they pulled the upset against the Bills.
Hey, man, no, I mean, I love it. That takes some big teeth to sink into, man. So I love it. That's definitely a more ballsy pick than mine, to say the least. So I love it. But I mean, you were in the Justin Fields jersey. I'm sure it did not play anything into that factor. But no, I love it. I love it for sure. So let's see here. So it looks like we got another. I think John Towns got himself into the. Oh, very nice. He's got a mini helmet going into the into the mini helmet series. So,
all right.
Yeah. So we got John getting into that. So
Jeff August, Detroit 44-10. Did I really say 44-10? I don't think I said 44-10. I think you're being a little outrageous with the score prediction there. I don't think I said 44-10. But yeah, those score predictions, I like to have fun. I'll throw out some crazy score predictions. Doesn't mean like, is it going to hit? That's why it's called score prediction. You never know what's going to hit. But
yeah, I mean, we're not experts.
I'll throw, it was Detroit Packers. Come on. Two teams that I don't really, I wouldn't say follow. I do follow. I don't like the teams. I'm a Bears fan. So, you, Alex, was obnoxious with his prediction, and you jumped on the mountain. I guess so. I must have jumped on the Detroit grenade because it definitely exploded in my face. Because man, that was a pork.
Something tells me that Jeff and I are going to get along pretty well. Certainly, Dom has been a favorite. Dom's been a very big fan of me so far because even before the Micah trade, I was very big on Green Bay. So I did take a future on Jordan Love before week 1 to win MVP at 32-1. So just because, again, a lot of it is narrative driven, right? So if Green Bay can somehow get into the Detroit win range this year of 15 wins, if they can win 14, 15 games, dominate the NFC, I think the only other team that can really be viable for that is Detroit and Philadelphia, more likely Philadelphia, just because they play in a weaker division. But if Green Bay can win 14, 15 games, I think Jay Love has definitely got a lot of, I think he can win over a lot of people.
Hey, Bobby, good afternoon, gentlemen. Just got back from my hometown, Middleton, New Jersey, 9/11 memorial service. Other than New York City, Middleton lost more people at the World Trade Center than any other town. 37 people from Middleton didn't return home that night 24 years ago. Thank you, Bobby, for the lovely, lovely memorial. I'm sure, just like any other memorial out there, it's very sentimental. Being stationed in Hawaii, went to Pearl Harbor, is very sentimental. Very, very quiet. Very, heartfelt memorial is something that's very meaningful for when people go there. People are sobbing. It's a very heart-touching memorial out there. John Tutt says, this is my free iconic level mini achievement.
It is.
You guys can open it. All right. I just need a mini number then from you, John. And that was, I'm sorry. So did you put that in the?
I just took it out. Yeah. All good.
That was the one that you were talking about?
Yeah. And before we do that, I did see a comment a little bit further up from us. Very, very great regular, Stephen Remick. He was wondering what's left in the depth chart.
Oh,
so if you wanted to go through that.
Sorry, Steven. Let me go through that for you, sir. Depth chart. Only 2 headliners left in that depth chart. Where are you at, depth chart? There it is right here. Depth chart. We have the Edgerrin James on the Rave Indianapolis Colts and the Michael Penix Jr. Authentic on the Salute to Service Falcons. Jeff says, I was at I was at the Green Bay Washington game following 9/11. Fitting they play tonight.
Wow. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that's. I wonder if they planned it that way. Because obviously
Yeah.
they could set up the
I'm sure.
matchups like that.
Now, I haven't seen. Now, I know for a lot of 9/11 games, they end up doing a salute to service type of jersey and an alternative
Yes.
jerseys as well. So, I mean, obviously, you being a former veteran yourself, correct? So, obviously things like today and, first responders and stuff like that, I was hard to believe, Robbie, but I was in the crib. I was an infant. I was only 2 years
What?
old. I was only 2 years old when 9/11 happened. So not for much to me to comment on it, obviously, outside of one of the more biggest imprints and tragedies in U.S. American history. And just, every first responder out there today and every first responder that was in New York City on September 11th in 2001, our hearts go out to all the families and obviously all the love, respect, and admiration to all the first responders that day. So just wanted to mention that. I know you did just previously, but just wanted to get my own 2 cents in on there.
Oh, wow.
as well.
Bobby says, I was at the first Yankees game after when President Bush threw out the first pitch.
Yeah.
Wow.
That really brought the sports world back into the fold.
Oh,
after-
yes, it did.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember that night.
Yep.
I remember everything on that night and stuff like that. So going forward, that is the last 2 headliners in this depth chart. Again, we are 5-2 left in this 5-2. And then for the upgrade, we got Travis Hunter still out there. We also have Randy Moss, Bo Nix, Dick Butkus, and Marshall Faulk to upgrade. So what do you guys want to get to? The next closest break will be that single box vault, 3 spots to go, just $100 a spot, and you could win. Now imagine picture this: you get into that vault for $100, you land yourself on the AFC West, NFC West, AFC North, or the NFC South, and hit on one of those speed flexes. These speed flexes are valued over $1,000. That is 10 times the value for $100. You're going home with something over $1,000 in value. I would definitely play in this series. Vault series just for $100, and I could a chance at a speed flex for $100. I would be all over this break. There's nowhere in any break room that you could find yourself a Patrick Mahomes ripped Kansas City Chiefs and the Texas Tech Red Raiders on a speed flex for $100. No way.
Nope.
There's no way there's another break room out there that has a Patrick Mahomes in their break for just $100 or less.
So real quick, just going from this the single break thing, but I know John was talking about getting into his mini helmet that he had. So yeah, this is actually a really good learning experience for me too, Robbie. So in this situation, I'm guessing it's the same thing as a normal break. Ask for a number and
Just
go
ask
into
a
it.
number. But
Awesome.
So that order that you got from John, the personal,
Correct.
you'll go right here in that personal tab,
Okay.
and it'll put it right underneath Brandon's name.
Under the.
Because I know you said something about where do I put that.
Gotcha.
It's not a normal break. It's a personal. And easily to find out those is that personals are like 189, I think it is.
185.
185. So that's
Gotcha.
how you could find out that it's a personal.
That's
not a normal.
my first personal I'm putting in. So
Yeah.
this is good. Good to know, man.
So
Thank
personal
you very much.
for John coming up. And then John, I just need a number. I'm gonna go ahead and get this out of here. Minis right there. 1 through 3, 5, 17 through 19, 24, 25, and 29 is what's left in those minis. And let's take those out. This is gonna be 1, 2, 3, and then 17, 18, and 19. So there we go. That's what's left in those minis.
Yep.
So John Touchton, I have your mini personal. And then in that, oh, you already did it.
Yep.
Okay, mini. Oh.
Gotcha. As soon as you break it, I'll put the item in there.
All right. So waiting on John to give me a mini personal number. In the meantime, let's go ahead and wrap up this Vault single, folks. 3 spots to go. 3 spots to go for this single box Vault. 24. Thank you there, John. John's calling 24 in the minis.
Sounds good.
All right.
2-4. I got a 2-4 for you.
Save. All right. So we'll move Ricky out of here. Box 24. The Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant.
It's only appropriate, man. Got the Kobe shirt on today.
Kobe. Kobe. All right, here we go. Good luck, John. Mini personals. Jerome Bennis, Rondé Barber, Justin Jefferson, Abdul Carter, and the Terminator. Thurman Thomas out there. Let's see what we have in box 24 for John. Oh, John. Johnny boy. How about I'll be back? The Terminator himself on the Bills slate. Look at that silver on silver. The Terminator, Thurman Thomas, Beckett cert right there. Nice hit there. John touched in on that mini personal, getting that last secondary headliner. So now going forward, folks, we have all headliners in those minis. Jerome, Rondé, Justin, and Abdul Carter for you guys. He says, sweet.
Yes, sir.
So Reyes says, what's my next step? Just new here. So your next step, Mr. Reyes, is you're in that Vault single, correct?
Yeah, let me double check.
That Vault single is 3 to go, Reyes. Now, you could add to that spot collection and grab another spot, and that would take it 2 to go. So we're just waiting on this to get filled. Once this fills, buckle up, Mr. Reyes, because then your break will be live. It will be coming up. You'll be able to call out a box number. We'll randomize your names, and then we'll put you into divisions, and then whatever comes out of that box may be going to you if you're all right in the division. So, Steven's saying, let's do a mini break, boys. All headliners left in the minis. Well, not all headliners left. The headliners remain in that series is Jerome Bennis, Rondé Barber, Justin Jefferson, and Abdul Carter.
Oh, and it looks like we are going to have ourselves a break here. The Vault, the single break Vault, thanks to Mr. Regular himself, Christopher Leone.
Hey!
Buying out the last 3 spots in the single box break in the Vault. So, yeah, definitely one of my favorite series to play in. I know, Robbie, you've talked about it multiple times so far today. And you want to get in there, have a little bit of fun this afternoon in the Vault series, and it looks like your dream is going to come true.
Where all your dreams come true.
Exactly
Chris Leone says sold out, and Mr. Reyes, buckle up, buddy. Here we go for your first break to happen here in the UA. All we're going to do now is drop that message. Vault. This is a single. Break number 2.
Let's see here. This is, yep, pick 6 Vault 2. Gotcha.
Derek out there saying good luck. And Derek, I did see your message saying afternoon, Robbie and Rob. Afternoon there, Derek.
What's going on, Derek?
Our resident Detroit Lions fan.
Very nice guy. I got to conversate with him a little bit on Saturday morning with my man Chinmay, so it was enjoyable.
And there's that message for you guys. Go ahead and drop number or the wheel. Whatever comes first, that's what we'll do. I got a Saquon Barkley authentic for sale if anyone is interested, said Bradley Williams. Bradley Williams. Got a lot of stuff out there, folks. A lot of stuff out there. So if Chris is going to retype that, put out their wheel, we'll do the wheel. If not, whatever number comes through, or I'm looking for Chris's wheel to come through again. Sorry there, Chris. I didn't drop the message fast enough.
Names are in there for you as soon as your wheel spiel is done, Robbie. So you will be good to go.
There it is right there. Looks like we have here Alexander Lip, a first-timer here in the break room. Welcome. Alexander Lip, Tom Kaz, Aaron Workman with 2 spots, Mark Carlo Reyes, also a newcomer, and then Christopher Leone with 3 spots. So Alexander and Mark, welcome to the UA break room. How did you hear about us? Where are you from? Who's your favorite team and who are your favorite players? Helps us get to know you guys a little bit better. Gets to know, helps us with directing you to the right breaks when it comes to your teams and your players. So guys, let us know. Wheel says Aaron Workman, who's going to take Chris's advice. So here we go, folks. 30 it is. Spin it. And we got box 22 or 21? 22. 22 in that vault. We got it. So it's going to be 16 to 21, 23 to 30.
Quick shout out to Stephen Remick, bringing the Wildcat mini-series down to 5 spots.
Hey, all right, Steven.
Thank you, Stephen.
All right, let's take this off. Let's get you guys back in there. All right, Alexander, Tom, Aaron, Mark, and Christopher. We got 8 on the dice roll. And that's what I forgot to put on there. I knew I missed something. All right, here we go. Let's put that back up. 8 times around. Good luck, everybody, and away we go. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. We got Aaron at the top and Aaron at the bottom. So, Aaron, you will have the NFC North, and you are also going to have the AFC West. In between Aaron, we'll have Tom with the NFC South, Christopher Leone, NFC East and the West. We got Alexander Lip, the newcomer, in the AFC North. And then Mark, you have the AFC South, another newcomer. Then we've got Christopher Leone, who's got the AFC East. And then Aaron Workman, you got the AFC West. So we got box 22.
22?
In the vault.
Sounds good. My favorite number.
The gold boxes. We're getting the gold boxes.
My baseball number, Robbie.
Oh, 22 for
Clayton Kershaw.
Okay.
It's my favorite pitcher to watch growing up.
Clayton Kershaw.
Used to pitch when I was a kid. So.
Clayton Kershaw.
Sir, somehow still going.
Oh, he is. All right, here we go with box 22 from the wheel. Good luck, everybody. Let's see if the wheel has been good to you, folks. Because sometimes the wheel can be very nasty. All right. Our first. It's a full-size helmet. That is on my finger. All right, here we go. Let's see. Good numbers, Stephen Remnick says. Emmett Smith number.
Yep.
Ooh, look at this. Look at this. Well, ladies and gentlemen,
what do we have here?
what we have here is a running back. A running back who played in the 90s for this team that once went to multiple playoffs, championships. Even so, that Christopher Leone may be a big guy of this team. Maybe a good, might like this player. But you guys were talking about him in the chat. How about Emmett Smith on that cowboy camouflage?
How about them Cowboys?
How about them Cowboys? It is going to be his own cert company, Prova. Prova cert right on the back. Authentic inside. It is a headliner hit too in that vault. Emmitt Smith on the military camouflage. Christopher Leone, congratulations on that great helmet. Absolutely beautiful. Love these military camouflage helmets. Man, Emmitt Smith. Stephen Remnick says Emmitt Smith number. Well, Emmitt Smith in the Emmitt Smith box number. It's very, very rare that a player is in its own box number.
Very rare.
Wow.
First
Christopher Leone.
First time I've seen that. The NFL's all-time leading rusher, Emmitt Smith. Yeah, and me being a Cardinals fan, the former Cardinals legend. Not really, but more like the former Cardinal who was finishing the twilight years of his career. But I mean, one of the most popular documentaries currently out, specifically in sports, is that Dallas Cowboys documentary. Robbie, I don't know how much you've seen of that, but he's been a pretty big feature in that series. So Emmitt Smith, from all accounts, great guy. But an even greater autograph as well. So anytime you can get a salute to service, especially on a day like 9/11 today, for America's team. I mean, this is all patriotic theme here today, man.
Yes,
I mean, this is just a really great poll. The only thing that would have made it better if Dallas was playing the Thursday night game this week instead of last week, but. Yeah, awesome pull, Christopher, and way to get into the buzzer beater, man.
Yeah.
Buzzer beater box break.
Hey, closer magic.
Yep, closer's magic, man.
All right.
So way to go, Christopher.
Way to go. Nice hit. Nice break for Christopher Leone. Nice job. Nice job. All right, well, let's see. Let's go do another refresh. Stephen Remnick says, my favorite player as a Cowboy fan.
There you go.
Emmitt Smith. All right, looking at the break page, are we going to run that back again, or is there any other breaks out there that you find fitting, like that mini, 5 to go in the mini?
Gonna refill the vault for you in just a second here.
I think you already did.
Did I?
Yep.
Oh, look at that, already ahead of the curve. I'm working too hard, Robbie.
Oh, yeah. I was going to say, it looks reset, that vault single. 8 spots, yep. So, what is our next break, folks? Let us know in the comment section if there's anything you might be interested in jumping in. That's one thing about the break room is that let the players know. Let the people out there that are watching know what's left, what you want to jump into. It kind of helps you rally up the troops and get these guys excited. Chris says, thank you. Stephen Remnick says, is it correct? All headliners left in the minis. No, we are down to the last 4 headliners left in that Wildcat. It's Jerome Bennis, Rondé Barber, Justin Jefferson, and Abdul Carter is the last headliners left in that mini series. Then after that would be all headliners left, which would be a new series coming up. Wildcat. I don't know. Let's see. What's the next series coming up? I don't know. We'll worry about that when time comes. But right now, let's close out these series that are on the verge of out the door. The depth chart is 5-2. The minis is now 10-5. Jerseys is 5-2, and the kickoff is 8-7. So those series are either close, need a little bit of help, and yep, Steven's saying let's close those minis, boys. 5 to go.
Speaking of closing doors on breaks, how about reopening the door?
Yeah.
Robbie to start another. Aaron still putting in work, man. Buying into 2 breaks back into the vault.
Yes, Law did get pulled in those minis. Law did get pulled. I missed it.
Ty Law?
Yeah,
Yep.
Ty Law.
Yep, so now 6 breaks. 6 spots, I should say. Now
6?
6 spots available back in the Pick 6 vault. So back in the vault goes Aaron Workman.
All right.
He's definitely got his eye on something.
He's got his eye on something that, maybe might be Patrick Mahomes, or it could be maybe his own team that he might be chasing. That's the thing about it. When we have a Patrick Mahomes, everybody's chasing the Mahomes. I mean, everybody. Once the Mahomes goes, then everybody then works on their own teams. I've noticed that in the break room that once we have something that is an all-time fan favorite, like the Mahomes, the Tom Brady's, the Peyton Mannings, who else I'm trying to think of? The John Elways out there. They go and chase those guys, but then after that, they really work on their own teams. Hey guys, I'm a big, Lions fan. What do you guys got out there for Lions? Well, we got the Calvin Johnson in the Volt series. Or, hey guys, I'm a big Ravens fan. What do you guys got out there for Ravens? Well, we got Derrick Henry. We got this. We got that. So again, it's all up to you guys what you guys want to chase. Let us know in the comments. What are those teams that you're chasing? Maybe you started a collection and you're looking for that one particular item to fill that hole. Let us know also in the comments, if you are new and don't know what this is all about and you're new. We've had a couple of new customers in here already saying, what is this all about? We explained it and they hopped in.
Yep.
Mark was perfect example. Mark Reyes asked us what was this all about. We explained it, and he jumped in. Didn't get a win, but he got in. It's all about getting in.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, and that's the thing, Mark. If you're hopefully you're still tuning in and watching us here, man, on the UA break room, but don't get discouraged. There's no such thing as a one and done here in the break room. I'm sure a lot of the regulars will tell you in the chat. Stephen Remnick, Aaron Workman, Derek, or Lions fan 420, as he is in the chat. You can't get discouraged by a one and done with your loss, man.
No.
It's unfortunately just a part of how things go in the break room, but you buy more opportunities, you just naturally increase your chances to be higher. And especially, there's a good chance that if you weren't looking for that Emmitt Smith, for example, in this vault, which he was in, he's probably still chasing an item that wasn't even pulled yet. And now in these vaults, we're down to 28. So 28 still left available, and 12 headliners, correct? Is that Emmitt Smith was the headliner?
Yep.
So,
yeah. And then minis, you can erase Thurman Thomas too.
Yep. And was that a headliner for Thurman?
Secondary headliner in the minis. Okay. And then we just pulled the...
Yep. So now we're down to
Emmitt.
9 minis and 5 in the headliners. For the minis.
Oh, that's right, because that was a personal. You're right.
Yep.
Sorry about that. So 9 and 5. Correction, 9 and 5. And then just like Derek says, when he has the money, he chases Lions and Michigan's items. So he's alumni for Michigan. So rightfully so. Maybe there's a college. You went to Illinois or you went to Michigan State or one of the Big Tens or SEC schools. And you're just, a big fan. Maybe you went to that school during their glory days, and you want you went to Alabama, and you're looking for. I'm trying to think who went to Alabama. Jalen Monroe, maybe Tua, or maybe there's a Jalen Hurts.
Yep.
Who else went to Alabama? Jalen Carter. Or no, he went to Georgia.
Former Bear Eddie Jackson, but I don't know if he'll be here in the break room. But
there's we get a lot of tons of college, which I believe we will have a college coming up here soon. Yeah. There's
going to be the college series coming back. So that'll be my first college series that I'll see.
Yeah.
So
you'll see that.
And
maybe today or tomorrow, hopefully.
Yeah. And I'll be looking forward to talking to everybody in the chat because I'll be working primarily weekends for the most part.
Ooh,
so
there you go.
Previewing a lot of Saturday and Sunday morning games for you guys. So it's fun, man. It's gonna be some fun stuff in the break room.
So 6 to go now, back in that Vault single. Vault single is 6 to go. I believe you said Aaron Workman grabbed those first 2 spots.
Back in the vault, yep.
So he is ready to party in the vault, looking for little party goers to follow his lead. Robbie didn't go there. I chased Michigan alum. Oh, I'm sorry. I misread that. he chases Michigan alumni, meaning he chases Mr. Tom Brady. Why I asked if law was pulled. I assume when you said I chase lions in Michigan, and I saw the word alumni, I assumed you went to Michigan and you were alumni. So, my apologies, Derek. My apologies. What else? Yeah, so we are definitely looking for some action here in that vault. We are looking for action in those minis, which is 5 to go in the minis. Stefan Remnick out there looking for some help in the minis. Aaron Workman is looking for some help in the vault. So 2 guys who are in those break series, they are looking for help. Looks like we're 6 to go in the practice squad single box, 6 to go in the diamond single. That's on deck, hopefully. We might see maybe Mike Evans speed flex, the John Elway speed flex, or the Barry Sanders, which Derek's saying, don't let that Barry go right now. I got some cash coming in, hopefully, in the next several hours. And then I'll be able to jump into those diamonds and win me that Barry Sanders. I think right now Derek's at the pawn shop. He's trying to, pawn some stuff so he could get that Barry Sanders. I get it. Detroit. If you're, I don't know if you're in the Michigan area, but they got that nice. What is it called? American Jewelry Store, or what's the pawn shop that was out of Michigan? Or American Pawn Shop, I think it's called. It was on
the popular TV show.
The popular TV show with
Pawn Stars.
No, that's the one in Vegas.
Oh, that is in Vegas. Yeah, you're right.
This one is in.
Derek's laughing at us. He's trying to.
I told you, I know the man.
Derek knows the answer.
I know the man. The man is in line right now with like a computer set, or one of those dual VCRs and TV. I told you, I know the man.
Derek knows the answer.
I know the man. The man is in line right now with. These guys are. All right, reconnection successful. All right, OBS. Oh, don't you do this to me. All right, there we go. So here's those diamonds. Again, Barry Sanders, John Elway, Mike Evans are the custom speed flexes in that series. 6 to go in that, but looks like the movement is going to be in those minis. 5 spots to go in the minis. Doing a quick refresh, making sure we are up to date. 6 to go in that next single box vault. Diamond single also 6 to go. 6 to go in the single box practice squad. And then I am seeing a lot of 8s and 7s. Twitch went down.
Yeah, it's back up. It's back up. So if you want to let the people know in the chat,
We're good.
Twitch is back up.
Try it again, Derek, on Twitch. Back to Lions fan. Derek doesn't like to use his YouTube. He doesn't like people knowing his government's name, so he goes to Twitch.
Yeah, so we've had some good action so far. So, Robbie, any personal favorites from the 3 breaks that we've had? I think it's pretty obvious so far from what we got in terms of the Emmitt Smith salute to service helmet. I think that's an obvious one, but definitely can't go wrong with the Bills legend either. And Thurman Thomas, we got that on a mini, and then Angie started off our noon show today with a Deron Bland autographed jersey. So is there anything that stands out to you so far?
I mean, not yet, but so far I have to say the military camouflage is my favorite because, like you said, as a veteran myself, I gotta love the military camouflage. Don't have one of my own as of yet, but hey, that's one thing about being, doing this is that I get to go to other rooms and try my luck. And getting that, military camouflage. The show was Hardcore Pawn. Yes. We got that from the last answer that you put down there. Hardcore pawn. Yeah, with Les and Seth and his sister. I couldn't really stand her. She just, her attitude is just, man. All right, but anyways, we are trying to get some movement here, folks. Already 1:35 here in the break room. We'll go on till 2 o'clock, and then we'll see what's left in the jerseys. Just Brian Urlacher, just a B-Rye. Brian Urlacher. Secondary headliners, Frank Gore. So just those two, Brian Urlacher, Frank Gore, and then three other hidden gems. So jerseys are 7 to go. We are 6 to go in the practice squad. Here is left in that practice squad: the John Elway jersey, the Trey McBride authentic, the Malik Neighbors mini rave, and the 2 speed flexes that are still out there. Mike Allstott on the Fire the Cannons. Boom! Gotta fire those cannons. I saw a hilarious clip of Mr. Marshawn Lynch dressed up as a like Captain Jack Sparrow. He was sitting in the stands right in front, or right behind him was the cannons, right? And apparently they set off the cannons, and you just see him like tumbling over the seats and everything.
Marshawn's always doing something, man. He's keeping himself involved in and around the game. Did you see what he did on Thursday night? He's apparently, I'm pretty sure on this, you can't exactly quote me, but he was doing sideline photography for the NFL. And on the Thursday night game, which was Philadelphia and Dallas last week, he's literally giving pointers to some of the Dallas running backs. So he was talking to Javonte Williams, and he was talking to, I believe it was Miles Sanders on the on the Cowboy. But he's just in between both guys, and like I'm looking at all the live comments. Are like, is he able to do this? Like, is he? It's like, man, if you're Marshawn Lynch, man, you're a legend. You're a former rushing leader and future Hall of Famer, and he's Marshawn Lynch, man. He can get away with anything. Also, his pronunciation of the word quesadilla is also legendary. So, you ever see that? I'm sure you've seen that video. So, you know the video that he talks about, the famous interview, and he was like, I'm going to keep running through a person's face until, you can't stop going anymore. And he's like, and then he's like, all I wanted was a blank quesadilla. Oh, so yeah, that video. So that was the first inclination that I knew that Marshawn Lynch was going to be one of my favorite running backs ever. So, yeah.
Though mine is the whole Skittles theme he did, eating the Skittles and stuff like that. Yeah. I think in one game he had Skittles in his. I don't know where he got it from, but he had like Skittles in his mouth as he was on the field. Like he was eating Skittles while playing. It's just hilarious. This guy, another a great personality, just like Rob Gronkowski. Those players that have big personalities.
It's one way to get yourself an endorsement.
That too, yeah. So he, Mike Allstott, and then Michael Vick with the inscription, dual threat goal. This guy, hands down, would drive people nuts in Madden football. One player that you could literally go up and down the field without being tackled in that game. So much that people would cry over, like, well, you can't do that. You're cheating, blah, blah. Like, oh, my goodness. Michael Vick, great player. On the Eagles, that is still out there. We also have Mr. Chad Johnson. Mr. Chad Johnson Ochocinco out there in the practice squad. Again, this is now down to 12 boxes, 6 headliners, and 6 hidden gems. 5 to go in that mini series with these last headliners. Jerome, he's still out there. Love Jerome Bettis on that lovely signature. One of the reasons why I got into sports collecting is items like this. It's signatures that I appreciate, like this. Warren Sapp, Curtis Martin, Rondé Barber, signatures that are just very unique. Brian Dawkins, Eric Dickerson, they all have unique signatures as a collector, that's what I like most is collecting, awesome signatures, rare signatures. The bus always incorporates that little bus in his little signature. Charles Haley does the smiley face. Derek Brooks does the smiley face. Everybody has like their very own unique way in signing sports memorabilia. So as a fan, that's what I like. Then you've got Rondé Barber, Justin Jefferson, and Abdul Carter on the Eclipse Giants. Come and get these minis, folks. We are 5 to go in those minis. Outside of that, we are, again, 8s and 7s with those few 6s to go. Very, very 140 here in the show. We're going to get you guys till the 2 o'clock hour. If there's anything you guys want to go and close out, the time is now. 20 minutes to go to close out any of these breaks. In the meantime, you guys, it was fun. We were dipping into the vaults. We dipped into the minis, mini personal. One more time for Mr. Brandon Horton. If you're out there, Brandon Horton, Facebook, YouTube, or Twitch, I do have your headliner package. I want to do this live for you. Don't want to do this now. I'll give you pretty much all of day. I'll let Common break it. If you are in the show, let me know. Brandon Horton, please let me know if you are here. Love to do that headliner package for you. In that sense, there's a lot of good stuff. I would say we would definitely have to run back another single box vault. Again, all those great hits out there. Jamar Chase Chrome, the Kurt Warner Speed Flex, Patrick Mahomes Speed Flex, the Julio Jones Hydro Speed Flex. That's got to be my favorite. That Julio Jones, I want to see this custom visor because this custom visor is not cheap. We're talking about a visor that has got some value in the hundreds. And then you throw it on a lid that's already over $1,000. You put Hydro in there. You're talking about a lid that's now in the $15 to $16, even maybe the $1,700 range, depending on you. These guys got to do the homework. I can't do the homework for you. You guys go out there, talk to the right people, the right collectors, the people who are big fans of the Falcons or just big fans of Julio Jones. You never know who may cross your path and be like, hey, man, I saw you post Julio Jones Hydro. Never seen that before, but what do you want for it? And Rob, when I hear those words, what is it? What is it worth? Or not what is it worth, but what do you want for it? That perks my ears. Why? Because as the seller, this guy, I could just throw out any number, and I'm sure the guy is going to probably bite on it.
Yeah, so exactly.
I could say, to let that go, I'll 1,800. Sold. The guy says sold because he's, he wants it. It's all about what that seller wants. How bad does that seller want? He may take it for 18, but then he might come back and be like, can you do 17.5? 17.50. That's still,
it's a seller's market.
It's still a good number.
Yeah.
Because again, you only got that for $100. Let's say you jumped in there for the single and got it for $100. Everything after that is profit for you.
Yeah, 100%.
So I gotta say, this Julio Jones, I can't wait to see this in person. This thing is just flawless.
Yeah,
flawless.
Julio itself, one of the best. He was a part of the AP All Decades team in the 2010s.
Yep.
Led the league in receiving yards back-to-back years in 2015 and 2016, obviously. A part of that Super Bowl attending team in the Atlanta Falcons. That's as much as I'll say about that in case we have any Falcons. I know we have quite a few Falcons fans. I think John Towton's a Falcons fan, I believe.
Craig Crenshaw, our big guy.
Crenshaw is also, and then Nelly Belly. Charles Nelson is also a big Atlanta Falcons guy. So, so Julio Jones, one of the better wide receivers in recent memory, to say the least. But just going on that point, especially with this, for those that tune in, whether you're brand new, whether you're regulars, one thing that I know for sure, and I'm still trying to get into my collector's phase here, Robbie, but just for myself, everybody knows if you're in the circle and you're this interested in getting into a break room, you have to have friends in your life or family members in your life that are, even if they don't know what a break room is, they are just as big of sports fanatics as you are. They are just as big of sports nuts or heads as you are. So if you want to educate them and get them involved, you can not only get yourself rewarded, but you can also get your friend, family member, mailman, whoever it might be, rewarded as well for getting involved with it. Robbie, I know that we have actually a rewards program at UA to get people involved, especially the newbies.
Oh, yeah. Right here. Actually, is it in this section? No, it's not in this section. It's in the other section. Rewards. Yes, here it is right here. So this is the new Refer a Friend program. So basically, this is how it works. They get $50 off their first $100 plus order, and you get $50 in a gift card. So basically, if they jump into the order, let's say the Volt Single, they're going to get 50% off that order. So instead of $100, they could get that order for $50 in that Volt. And as soon as they put that order in, you will be issued that $50 gift card. So you get your friend and family, like Rob was saying, you get them in to play with you. They can get in there right now in that Volt. Let's say you guys are like loving the stuff in that Volt. You're like, man, I like that Patrick Mahomes, but there's not much action. Let me go and tell my friends and family, jump in this right now. You get $50 off your order. There's a break right now that's $100. You jump in there, you get half off that. That's $50 on that order. And then I get a $50. Then I can use that $50 to get into that Vault series for just $50. And then I only do is pay up $50 to get in that Vault Single. Now you're getting everybody to join in. You're getting that that engagement. Letting everybody know, hey, I'm in this. I got people in, some friends of mine to jump in there. Now you're telling the chat out there, hey guys, I've done my part. Help us out. I got some new people to join in. And then it gets that momentum. It gets the fire starter that we're looking for some of these breaks. So that is that new Refer a Friend program. And again, our rewards program. I would have to say, looking out there, we're the only break room to offer such a rewards program for you guys. It's easy. It's free. All you got to do is just join now, log in every single day. These are the reward tiers. When you start playing, and as you continue to play, you level up all the way till GOAT, and then you get that headliner package on us, which is a jersey, mini, replica, and authentic helmet. And then you join these great emails and groups for discounts and giveaways. So if you are planning on staying with us for a long, long time, I would definitely join that Signature Club Rewards program. It's a great program for you guys to earn awesome, gift cards, items. So you got jersey item, mini item, a rep item, and the headliner package item. So great program. Everybody that has signed up will tell you out there. It's a great program, especially when you are playing here frequently and you're leveling up. You're getting rewards. We do a monthly giveaway for the GOATs and the iconic. Ooh, excuse me. I got the hiccups. So let's see what else we got here. Besides the Vault, don't know that went to the quad. I don't want the quad.
So the closest ones that we have towards a break, so the Wildcat Minis, we got 5 spots.
It's still 5? Yeah, it's still 5 right here.
It's still at 5.
I was hoping they would move.
Yeah, hoping to get this down to 3 or 4. So 3, as we like to say in the break room, is usually the magic number because as soon as you get that bad boy down to 3, you start to see people lining up to get into that break to try to close that breakout. So hopefully we can get to that by the end of the show, Robbie. So about 10 minutes till the hour. As we're coming up on 2 o'clock here Central Time here in Burridge, Illinois. So thank you guys for tuning in so far. It's been a fun show so far, man.
It has.
It's been a really fun show so far. So just curious to you before we get a little bit of movement here, because I wanted to get your opinion in the Pick'em League for tonight's ball game. So Green Bay or Washington, and whoever you go with, how many points are you putting on it before the game tonight?
I took Washington 2 points.
Nice. Okay. I took Green Bay 3.
And it's one of those games where I root against everybody in the own division.
Yeah,
so. And they're always low numbers too. So if they lose, or I should say if they win, I'm only losing like 3 or 2 points.
How many points did you give the Bears on Sunday?
1.
1? Yeah, that sounds about right.
1.
That sounds about right.
1. But yeah, I was gonna say in about 4 more minutes we're gonna wrap it up, or not wrap it up, but we're going to do that Volt Chase wheel spin because we did have a sellout in that Volt series. So those that did get in the Volt, Alexander, Tom, Aaron, Mark, Christopher, you guys are gonna have a chance to earn some cash back. So I know Mark Carlo Reyes and Alexander Lip, you guys are new. You guys are going to have an opportunity to get some extra cash here, so stick around. That's going to be coming up here in about 4 minutes. But if you guys want to close out something else, the time is now. 5 to go in those minis is the closest break. So I'm going to give you guys till 2 o'clock to close out that break. If not, me and Rob are going to jump off here, grab some lunch. You guys go out there, do the same. And we'll be right back here at 3 o'clock with myself and Rob again. And then we'll take you guys the rest of the way in the afternoon. But yes, Ray is saying, let's go. He's looking for some extra cash here so he could jump back in these breaks. So in about, like I said, 2 more minutes, 3 more minutes, we'll go ahead and do that Chase wheel spin. If you guys want to be in that Chase wheel spin, it is the depth chart and the Volt. So let's see. Volt is 6 to go in that Volt single. And the depth chart, I believe, is still 8 to go. Yep, 8 to go in the double. The single is, where are you at, single? Single is also 8 to go. So get out of my face.
So Mark Carlo in the chat, my man. I know that you were bought into the Vault the last time when we did our break, which is what you see next to Robbie right in front of you on the screen. That gorgeous Emmitt Smith autograph there.
Yeah.
The Salute to Service authentic helmet. What were you looking to chase in the headliner package, or maybe you were just trying to figure out? I know that you're a fresh face to the break room today. Thanks for taking your time out of your Thursday afternoon to join Robbie and myself. But what do you got your eye on? What are you targeting here in the Vault? I always like to try to figure that out because Robbie, when I first started, again, just a little over 3 weeks ago, and I was just trying to figure out, just looking at, because you guys, what you can't see at home, for me and Robbie on screen here, is we have a very lengthy board here to the left of Robbie and I.
Oh, yes.
All of the names listed in the headliners, secondary headliners, and I mean, every single one of them is an absolute banger, just legend after legend, whether they're currently playing, whether formerly. You can't go wrong. You cannot go wrong with any of our headliners or secondary headliners. Guys that are talked about in the mainstream media every single day in the NFL, legends that are enshrined in Canton, whatever it might be. You certainly can't go wrong here in the break room. So I like the point that you made earlier, Robbie, when talking about the Julio Jones Speed Flex helmet that we have available. Just, if you end up talking to a seller, Marco, this is for you. Bills or Chiefs? Okay, awesome.
Oh, okay.
So obviously we have the Patrick Mahomes. We got Josh Allen a ton here in the break room.
Yes.
We've seen James Cook recently. Funny enough, James Cook was actually part of the reason I got hired. He was a part of my interview test.
Okay.
A part of my camera test, I should say. So we get a lot of Chiefs and Bills that come here through the break rooms. So, Robbie, do we have any Chiefs and Bills available in the headliners still available?
In that Vault series, yes. The Bills 5 sign. Oh my goodness. Not 1, not 2, not 3, but 5 signatures on one lid. That is still out there in the Patrick Mahomes, the prime lid out there in this Vault series. Patrick Mahomes Speed Flex is still out there too. So I could totally see why Reyes is excited for this Vault wheel spin, or this Chase wheel spin, because he's hoping to win some money. So let's go to that wheel because, ladies and gentlemen, it is that time. Let's go ahead and grab these guys. It is a single box, so they're only going in one time. I'll turn the randomizer on. It is 155 here. So here we go. Alexander, Tom Kaz, Aaron Workman, Mark Carlo Reyes, and Christopher Leone. We got 8 on the dice roll. Top spot after 8 will win their shot to head over to this lovely thing right here, the Wheel of 100. So let's see, and let's get ourselves the 12 p.m. Chase wheel spin winner. Here we go. There's 2 and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right now, Aaron Workman is there. Will he stay or does he go for our 12 p.m. Chase wheel spin? Our winner is, hey, it's Christopher Leone, the man who took home the Emmitt Smith. He is going to head over here. So Christopher Leone, if you're out there still, I just need a number between 1 and 100. If so, I'll give you about 30 to 45 seconds. If not, we'll let it ride at 1 for Christopher Leone. Christopher Leone.
Very nice.
So, going into the break, you guys will have a lot to do, a lot of ordering. The break page is fully open. We're 8 to go in the quad box vault. So is the double box, but we're 6 to go in the single box vault. We are 8 to go in the quad box diamonds. As for the double box, but for the single box, we're 6 to go in that. For the Speed Flex series, double box 8 to go, single box 7 to go. In the depth chart double box, 8 to go in that. And for the single box, that is also 8 to go. The practice squad double box is 8 to go in that, but the single box is also 6 to go. For the jerseys, it's 7 to go. Minis is 5 to go. So, folks, that is going to do it for the top to bottom rundown for your 12 p.m. show. Lions fan says, or Derek says, MC Reyes, if you hit a jersey or rep lid for the Lions or a Michigan alumni, I have a Keenan Coleman Bills rep or Christian Okoye Chiefs jersey to trade. All right. Well, I got to say our hit of the show. So, and this was the Emmitt Smith coming out of the vault. Beautiful military camouflage. Rob, what do you think?
Yeah, I mean, it's got to be Emmitt, right?
Agree?
I mean,
Disagree?
Yeah, I think it's. I was gonna say with our stacked line of helmets up here today.
Yes.
No, but I mean, honestly, out of all the headliners that we could have gotten out of the vault, I honestly mean this, especially for Christopher Leone. Just for today, obviously, unfortunately, being 9/11, I just think it's so apropos for there to be a salute to service. There has to be a salute to service helmet on the desk here today.
Yes.
For September 11th. So. A beautiful signature too. Emmitt Smith, all-time leading rusher, the face of the Dallas Cowboys, the greatest cowboy of all time. Christopher Leone, definitely the winner of today's show and the winner of the Chase Wheel Spin as well. So big afternoon show for him.
Oh, yeah.
And just a quick thing for the new guy in MC Reyes. I know you just pointed out with what Derek or Lions Fan 420 mentioned in the chat. Trading is definitely something that's very popular, amongst the chat. So
yes,
it's just something where you just give out each other's email, typically, and information. You guys just talk IRL.
Yep.
Just try to figure out what you guys can swap out. But yeah, for Mr. Reyes. Please make sure to tune back in at 3 o'clock with Robbie and I. So everything that you saw that Robbie already went through on the rundown, we're going to go through again for hopefully a 2+ hour time period at the 3 o'clock show. So
yes.
Yeah, really fun show, man. So
it has
really fun show.
For your first show on your own, no, like you said, no more training wheels for you. You're full on your own. You did a great job as a producer. Great job as a co-host.
Appreciate it, brother.
Love the energy. Guys, if you are looking to join the party over the break during lunch, there's that link. One last time, you click that link. It'll take you directly to our page where you can get into those breaks, buy those spots. Let's have fun. Let's buckle up and get excited for the 3 p.m. show, because I know I'm excited. I got a brand new co-host, brand new producer. Let's have a good show. Let's have a great show for the 3 p.m. And guys, take care. How much did I win on the wheel spin? Christopher, you won. Did we do that?
No, finish off the wheel spin. I did not get it. I don't think we did you had him won, but we did not do the wheel spin for the amount.
Christopher, well, thank you. I was waiting on a number from you.
You're waiting for the number. Yep.
Do you want me to just let it ride at 1, or do you want a number from 1 through 100? I was waiting for you to come in. I guess I was too generous. I was way more than 30 to 45 seconds, but yeah. Christopher Leone.
He's been the buzzer beater today.
He has been the butters. He came in late on that vault and won, and he's coming in a little late, wondering how much did he win. But Christopher, one last time. Let it ride at 1, or do you have a number of your own choosing to let it ride? You have not won anything yet because we're waiting on you, sir. 1, he said. Okay, boss, you go. All right, let's get this lined up nicely for Christopher Leone. Here we go. Christopher Leone, your Chase Wheel Spin win is 5 buckaroos. 5 buckaroos. I apologize there, Derek. Or I'm not Derek. I'm sorry, Chris. Chris, 5 buckaroos. So there you go. Chase Wheel Spin winner, Christopher Leone, winning a cool finner. Guys, like I said, thank you to Rob. Rob's first show on his own. Did a great job producing, co-hosting. Thank you, Rob. And thank you guys for tuning in to round 2. We'll hopefully see you guys for round 3, the 3 p.m. show. I'm your host, Robbie Lopez. My new co-host, producer, Rob Hill. And from all of us here at Ultimate Autographs Live Break Room, coming to you from Burr Ridge, Illinois, just outside of Chicago. We are live here every single day, 9, 12, 3, and 6 p.m. We'll see you guys here very shortly for the 3 p.m. show. And enjoy your lunch. Go stretch your legs. I know me and Rob are going to go do the same. We're going to go stretch our legs out, grab some lunch, and hopefully that 3 p.m. show will be a very hot